Hi guys, hope you're well. So today, as you can tell by the title, or if you've seen my last video, I'm going to do a sweets and treats haul for you. I've got a heck of a lot to show you, so I really am just gonna get cracking. I'm filming it a bit like my last sweets and treats, so it's kind of laid out and I'm just gonna get through them. So I'll start off with drinks. Now there's a right old mixture because I like to cater for anyone's preferences. So we start off with gingerbread latte imperial stout, and I love the packaging of this. So cute. And then I think that's from either M&S or Waitrose, by the way. And then here we've got spiced apple Kopparberg premium cider, and you can serve this warm or cold, again depending on your preference really. And a gingerbread mulled cider, again with this cute packaging. And then I've had this one before. I think I have had the gingerbread mulled cider before, but I've definitely had this one because I loved the name. Jacob Marley's mulled wine. So again, if you're not into like beers or stouts or cider, but you do love a mulled wine, this is actually a really nice particular one. And again, you can drink it warm, cold. I actually prefer having this one cold. And the same brand as that mulled cider, we've got sugar plum flavour, which I am intrigued by because I have had sugar plum gin a couple of times and that was so yummy, especially with like a good tonic. So I'm intrigued by this as a cider, sugar plum. So yeah, I don't know whether I've had this before. And then we got, I think the same brand as the gingerbread latte stout, is the winter berry crumble, winter fruits pastry sour, modern sour beer. So yeah, this sounded intriguing. And if you're not an alcohol drinker, we do have a couple of hot chocolate options from one of my favourite garden centres, but I think I have seen them in others. They're the, I'm not going to pronounce this very well, Gnaw brand, and they're these hot chocolates on a stick. It comes with marshmallows, and this one's gingerbread flavour, and the next one was actually reduced, and I think I showed one as more of an autumnal one, which I think was a chocolate orange one, and this one's peppermint. So again, just a hot chocolate on a stick. So yeah, if you're not an alcohol drinker, there's obviously always non-alcohol options. Right, now on to the food. Again, a lot of it is unhealthy. I do share it amongst family, friends. You know the drill, I always disclose that, and work colleagues. So to start off with, we've got gingerbread flavoured fudge, which sounded really nice. I know my mum and brother like a fudge, so they'll be helping themselves to this, I'm sure, throughout the coming couple of months. And normally I get the Maltesers peppermint reindeer, but they only sold them in packs of however many, and I only wanted like one little one. So I spotted this one, which was gingerbread flavour. So yeah, I'm intrigued. Don't think I've ever had that before, or maybe I have. And Reese's peanut butter trees. I definitely have had this before, because they are very, very nice if you're into peanut butter. So yeah. And Kit Kat, Santa, Christmas break. These, I always try and get just the one because it's quite a nice little treat in my lunchbox, like on a Friday lunch break or something. So I do have those. And again, to share with multiple people, I got these last year, so I got the same again because they went down well. They're Christmas veg, solid creamy milk chocolate shapes, and they've got carrots, sprouts. You can get just sprouts, and I think what's meant to be kind of red cabbage, because that's very Christmassy. Me and Mum tend to make homemade red cabbage. So yeah, that's always really cute. And if you're not into chocolate, we've got slightly more savoury options. Is British hand-cooked butter-based roast turkey crisps with sage and thyme. So they're very intriguing. Again, you can find all of these in places like, you know, Waitrose, M&S, some garden centres do them, probably other supermarkets as well, or they have their own little brands of that. And then my favourite thing about Christmas dinner is the pigs in blankets. So hot maple pigs in blankets, which were a bit different, with Canadian maple syrup, chili and oak smoked sugar. So I'm intrigued to try that. I think I've had the hot honey one before last year, I think. So back to fudge, which I spotted literally yesterday, and I remember having this flavour and liking it. And the woman behind me, because I was umming and ahhing, because I already got a fudge, she was like, oh, just get it. So I was like, pull my leg, why don't you? So I did get the Black Forest flavoured fudge, which is really nice. I do love a Black Forest flavour. The Black Forest hot chocolate in Costa is really, really nice. And just a couple more things. So I am whizzing through them quicker than I thought. So that's good. I spotted these from Aldi, specially selected reindeer noses, an indulgent milk chocolate filled with crunchy shortcake pieces, white chocolate and raspberry filling. And they look like that, so they're almost truffly, but I can imagine they are very sweet. And I just liked the little triangle package that it came in. It reminds me of what you can get is a green triangle hot chocolate from some supermarkets. So I do recommend that as well. And last but not least, the classic Cadbury mini snowballs. So they're just little chocolate balls in kind of, how do you describe it? Like, not sugar, but just sort of like a white powder, but it doesn't actually go on you. So yeah, and I will get some gummies as well. Like normally they do like a Percy Pigmas, or some kind of Christmas Colin that's like gummy worms that are like Christmas flavoured, something like that. So I will add those to the collection, but I just haven't quite actually seen them yet, to be honest. It is still only November. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this double whammy video. If you did, as I always say, you know what to do by now. Give it a like and subscribe. It will mean the world to me. Also comment on the video, especially with suggestions of videos you want to see in the future, or if you still very much like my random little hauls. They're always my favourite to film anyways and to watch. So yeah, as I said in my last video, hope you have a lovely start to the week, and I believe the next video will be in December, and it will be a Christmas festive Balat tour for you. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and I will see you then. Love you lots. Bye.